Monday Night Raw tonight is in Anaheim, and welcome to Monday Night Raw. Yeah, we're live here in Anaheim, California. This is going to be a good show here tonight. The King and Queen of the Ring tournaments begin tonight. Yeah, on the men's side of things, we've got Rusev and Damian Priest in the first round, and that is scheduled to kick off Monday Night Raw. And also LA Knight will look to become King Knight as he looks to earn his opportunity to become the guy, and he takes on Aleister Black of the House of Judgment. We've seen LA Knight and Aleister Black briefly wrestle before, but they'll be going at it again. Hello, Sean. And also Cody Rhodes will look to win the King of the Ring again. But this time it's not going to be easy. He's got to get through the Visions, Braun Breaker. And also on the women's side of things, we've got only one Queen of the Ring match tonight. It is that woman right there, the ravishing Russian Lana. She'll take on Rhea Ripley. Who will leave this Queen of the Ring match as the victor? Will it be Lana? Or will it be the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley? You see the Bella Twins arriving in the arena. Nikki and Brie are both scheduled in singles matches. They take on Zelina Vega and Isabel respectively. Brie will take on Zelina and Nikki faces Isabel. Tonight's show is going to be epic. Hello, Sean. How are you? Anaheim, it's gonna be a good night here tonight. Rusev Adrian, Rusev Machka. Dun 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 dun. This following contest is a King of the Ring first round match. Making his way to the ring from Bulgaria, the Bulgarian brute, Rusev. Well, Rusev, alongside his wife Lana, have definitely been making an impact over these last several weeks since returning. Absolutely, Cole. They have had decisive victories over both Priest and Ripley, two former world champions. But last week, the Terra Twins were able to get a win back over them in mixed tag team action. And his opponent from New York City, Damian Priest. Listen to this ovation for Damian Priest. All rise for the outlaw, Damian Priest. A former world heavyweight champion. How are you, Sean? And here we go, our first match is underway. This is a King of the Ring first round matchup. This match is the King of the Ring first round matchup. We've got 3 matches, as we've talked about here on Raw, and the rest of the Queen of the Ring matches will be taking place on SmackDown. Yeah, because majority of them are SmackDown wrestlers. But also CM Punk versus Kenny Omega will also be taking place on SmackDown as well. Oh, that's going to be awesome. And a big clothesline into the corner there by Priest to put away Rusev. Rusev has still yet to take a pinfall loss since his return. Because remember, last week he and Lana did lose to the Terror Twins, but that was due to Rhea Ripley pinning Lana. And a big splash into the corner. That's good. And Rusev cranking at the head and neck of Damian Priest. Rusev and Lana made their shocking returns to WWE. Oh, man! Am I excited for heel Kalani Jordan? Yes and no. Well, they could. They could definitely mess it up. But also, if Kalani's going to be a heel this time, she better start acting like a heel. Because the last time she was a heel, she wasn't acting like one. And now Rusev. Oh, went for the Machka kick. Oh! He went for the Machka kick. Oh! Priest was looking for that. Oh, went for the clothesline. Yes, because I'm excited to see what she does as a heel, if she gets booed and if she changes her style. No, because it's WWE and they won't book it well. Yeah, that's what I mean. WWE probably won't book it well. And the last time she was a heel, she didn't really act like one. Rusev is in full control of this match. Well, this is what makes Rusev so dangerous. A former 3-time United States champion. And that's what makes Rusev dangerous. You have no idea what to expect from the Bulgarian brute. And Priest looking to finally gain some momentum here. And Priest now looking to finally gain some momentum as he clotheslines Rusev, and Rusev just gets the shoulders up. Rusev just in time gets the shoulders up, and now Priest has Rusev by the throat. South of Heaven. The South of Heaven chokeslam. Will that be enough to move to the semifinals? No. Rusev had the power out. The South of Heaven almost got the job done for Damian Priest, like it has done in the past. But it's not going to take down the Bulgarian. Oh, and a big clubbing blow by Rusev. Massive shoulder tackle. And now Rusev. What does the massive Bulgarian have in store here? Top rope. Oh, and Priest. That's why a guy like Rusev don't do those kinds of style maneuvers. Rah! And now look at this. And now Rusev all fired up. And now Priest now. Top rope. Oh, wow. Huge spinning heel kick off the top rope. Into the cover on Rusev to move to the second round and a kick out. And now Rusev, oh wait a minute. Cover, an inside roll up there. And a kick, and a kick out. Oh wow, and Rusev, what a spinning heel kick by Rusev. What a spinning heel kick by Rusev. And there's the accolade locked in on Priest. Is Priest gonna tap out? Damian Priest trying to hold on. Damian Priest trying to fight through the pain, trying to fight through it. And he no longer can. He gives up, and Rusev gets the win. Rusev with a big win here over Priest. Are you going to go back to that cave you found, Beldam, and look for a shiny hone edge? That was not a cave I was in. I was in a laboratory. It was Lysander's lab. Yeah, it may look like a cave, but no, it was called Lysander's lab. So I was in a guy. So I was in like that. Like, Lysander used to be a bad guy. Apparently he's a good guy now in ZA. So he had Pokemon in his lab, I guess. If the Matang saw you, would it have attacked or would it have ran away? It would have attacked me. It would have came after me, and it would have came after me. Rusev moves on to the semifinals. Rusev's going to meet either CM Punk or Kenny Omega in the second round. Oh, that'll be a real test. That'll be a true test for Rusev. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some breaking news we would like to share. During the week, the general managers of Raw and SmackDown made a massive trade offer. Oh yes, a huge trade offer was made and it was accepted. Tegan Nox is now on Monday Night Raw, and so is Kyle Fletcher. That was really, really awesome. Absolutely. They were traded to Raw in exchange for Kevin Dangerfield, Karrion Kross, and Scarlett, who are now going to be going off to Friday Night SmackDown. And we also got God's greatest creation, Mandy Rose, as well. Man, oh man, am I excited for that one. And Daniel Bryan also signed up a couple of superstars who'll be making their debuts tonight, especially one man. Let's take a look at him. Lexis King. My way, my life. My name is Lexis King. You may know me as the son of the late, great Brian Pillman. But I'm not following in my father's footsteps. No, I am my own superstar. I am the king. I am a king. Lexis King. And Monday Night Raw is about to bear witness to the new throne. I may have ruled NXT, but now I'm ready to take over Monday Night Raw. So Raw better get ready, because your king has arrived. And there you see Andre Chase in the ring with Anna Jay and Duke Hudson. My way, my life. And here comes the king. Can the Pokemon kill you in the new game like they can in that one game? Yeah, they can kill you in this one. Like in Legends Arceus. Making his Monday Night Raw debut, Lexis King. Man, I'm a big fan of this guy, Cole. A former NXT North American champion. I'm a big fan of this dude. A second generation superstar. He's a second generation superstar, the son of the late great Brian Pillman. Andre Chase Alexis King's first opponent here on Raw. Man, I'm gonna miss not having Duke Hudson in the game when 2K26 comes out. For all we know, 2K26 might be exclusive to the PS5. Who really knows? You know, Alexis King, this is a big, oh, look at this, rake of the eyes. A big opportunity for this young man to really show what he can bring. We've also been informed that that Daniel Bryan was also able to sign Mina Shirakawa to Monday Night Raw. Well, that's going to be super exciting. Hopefully Ren is in 2K26 and Carmen. Yeah, I'm hoping some of the other stars that didn't make it in get in the next game. Oh. Tonight is all about the King and Queen of the Ring tournaments. Oh. But we've still got some other action to come later tonight, as we talked about earlier. When the Bella twins were arriving in the arena, they'll both have singles matches. They both have singles matches against Zelina Vega and Isabel, respectively. It'll be Brie against Vega, Nikki against Isabel, and I for one, and looking forward to that. The Bella twins are going to put the visuals in their place. Imagine if 2K made AJ Lee the pre-order. Don't you dare give them ideas, man. They'll make her DLC. If they make her a pre-order, I'm gonna blame you because they would have seen what you said. Oh man! And now Alexis King in control here. And Alexis King, big clothesline again. And now Alexis King, what's he gonna do here? Get up! Look at this, a big disrespect there by Alexis King. Oh, and a knee right to the back of the head and neck of Chase. That could be all she wrote. But Andre Chase manages to get the shoulders up. And now Alexis, he calls this the Coronation. Good night, Mr. Chase. And a successful Raw debut for the King. Here is your winner, Alexis King. Alexis King with a successful debut here on Raw over Andre Chase. That's why I'm the King. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest at this time, the Women's World Champion, Kairi Sane. Kairi, first of all, congratulations on your win last week over Athena. How are you feeling after that win over Athena last week? It was great. I feel good, and honestly, I'm very, very excited. Next week, I will be issuing an open challenge. I want to be a fighting champion. So, next week here on Raw, Kairi, I will issue out an open challenge to any woman in the back that wants an opportunity at this. I will open up my doors to the pirate ship and you walk the plank. You want my treasure? And you better come and get it. Kairi Sane issuing out an open challenge next week. Oh, well, I'm looking forward to that. It's all about me. I'm looking forward to that. But it's time for tag team action. The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Making their way to the ring, the team of Emma and the Brickhouse, Camille. Well, Emma and Camille have become a bit of a new team as of late. Camille ditched AJ Lee and she's now partnered up with Emma. Yeah, what a bit of a hypocrite Camille is. You know, she said she wanted to branch out on her own and become a single star, and yet now she's basically doing the exact same thing that she did with AJ Lee. Well, I think it's a little bit different. Emma's not trying to use Camille as a bodyguard. They're more allies, I guess you could say. I know, the crowd reactions in this game is so weird. And their opponents, representing the Empress Empire, Shida and Hikaru Uzani. Hikaru Uzani and Shida. You know, these two are actually quite a formidable tag team. I wholeheartedly agree. They are a formidable team. They came really close to beating the Bella Twins at Backlash in Japan. Shida and Uzani have proven to be quite the effective tag team. It was several weeks ago they jumped Emma and Camille. And the reason why they did was because they did not appreciate Camille and Emma sticking their nose in Empress Empire business in Tokyo. Yeah, they were trying to help Julia, I guess their newest associate in the group, to become the Women's World Champion. But Emma and Camille would come to Kairi's aid and help, and it was thanks to them, alongside Dakota Kai, that Kairi was able to overcome the Beautiful Madness. And so they wanted to get payback, and now tonight it's payback time for Emma and Camille. Tag made, and here comes the powerhouse Hikaru Uzani, who is possibly one of the biggest, meanest, and baddest women here on Monday Night Raw. Emma better think of a strategy quickly, because Uzani is in no mood for games here tonight. Uzani has only been pinned once here on the main roster, and that was at WrestleMania, where the man Becky Lynch became the first woman to pin the shoulders of the massive Uzani. Oh, and now a double team move here. And I mean, look, it makes all the sense in the world for Becky Lynch to be the first person to prove that Uzani is beatable. And now look, and now Shida. And Uzani looking to stay on top here of Emma. I love when the AI just stands there and just lets the person crawl to their partner. It's hilarious. It just makes them look absolutely stupid. Yeah, I'm just gonna let the player crawl over to their partner and not try to stop them. Because we are a smart AI. And that's why artificial intelligence isn't good for you. And now tag made. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Emma making the tag. And now Camille and Uzani staring each other down. Come on. Camille and look at this, and now Camille and Uzani staring each other down. Oh, here we go, and now these two big, massive women, these two strong powerhouses colliding here. I'm pretty sure this is a match the entire WWE Universe would absolutely love to see. Tag made. Tag made, and now here comes Shida. Oh! Camille, the powerhouse, the brick house, has now become her own woman, free from AJ Lee. Oh! And Camille being German suplexed by Shida. And now Shida and Uzani are on top of their game here. They're not letting this new team of Camille and AJ Lee stomp over their plans to take over this division. It is still the Empress Empire's goal to run this entire division, win championship gold, and take over this division. And now Shida, the new leader of the Empress Empire, goes into the cover. Shida is considered the new leader of the Empress Empire because Asuka made her the new leader. Do you think Shida deserves the honor of being the leader? Well, I guess Asuka seems to think so, Cole. Asuka seems to think so, Cole. And Camille now building momentum. And now Camille now with a fall-away slam. And now Shida crawls, tags, and here comes Uzani. And here comes the powerhouse Uzani. And now Camille, look at this. Wow, holy moly, look at the power of Camille. Oh wow, the power of Camille. That was amazing. Holy shit. Holy shit. My God, that's why she's the brick house for a reason. Good Lord, I've never seen anyone manhandle Uzani like that. I have never seen anyone manhandle Uzani like that, like Camille did right there. And now Uzani in big trouble. Tag made by Camille, and now here comes Emma. Oh! And a kick out. And now a kick out by Uzani. And now Uzani, wait a second. And now Camille, oh, comes in and gets slammed. Oh, look out. And now Uzani, oh, has Emma and drops her with a death nail. And the Empress Empire pick up the win. Here are your winners, Shida and Kairi Uzani. A big tag team win there for the Empress Empire. The formidable team of Shida and Uzani once again proving their path of dominance. And now, and look at this again. Uzani would take Camille out of the equation. And then the death nail to Emma. Uzani and Shida continuing to dominate the women's tag team division. And that was a must win after what happened in Japan. Hey, Isabel. Tonight is going to be a big night for the Emperor, for the Vision. Braun Breaker, you are going to destroy Cody Rhodes. Happy Halloween, everybody. I forgot it was today. You are going to destroy and decimate Cody Rhodes. That's exactly what I plan to do. And then and of course, my new favorite couple, Nathan Fraser and Patricia Ryan. Just look at what you accomplished last week, Nathan. You exposed Axiom to the world. Damn right I did. You exposed Axiom in front of the world. And you, Patricia, I got big plans for you next week. I got big plans for you next week. I want to see you in the ring next week. Don't worry, Vision. Don't worry, Visionary. I plan on getting in the ring next week. I am the reason Becky Lynch is no longer here. You're damn right you are. What about me? You know, Bronson, you've disappointed me last week. Oh, but, that's okay. That's okay. You can make it up. You can make it up tonight. You can either make it up tonight, or you can make it up next week. I don't want failure in this group, understand? We are the Vision. We are going to dominate and destroy everyone who gets in our way. May I include my own thoughts, Mr. Visionary? Of course, my Oracle. You know, can you imagine Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed as WWE Tag Team Champions? You know, Penta and Rey Fenix, you know, they claim that they have beaten all the best teams. So, why not? Look, no disrespect to Bronson, but I am going to win the King of the Ring tournament. I will become the king of Monday Night Raw. Breaker, you do realize you do realize if Seth beats Randy at King of the Ring, you will fight Seth for the WWE title if you win the King of the Ring tournament. Nonsense. I would choose the World Heavyweight Champion. And then I will bring the World Heavyweight title to Monday Night Raw. You know, my father never held that championship. My father never held that championship. The two of us, world champions. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that, Braun. But I do also like Paul Heyman's idea of you and Bronson Reed becoming tag team champions. But it's okay. We can work all this out in due time. But Breaker, get the job done tonight against Cody. That's exactly what I plan to do. Well, the Vision have obviously got their plans. Yeah, the Vision have set their goals, and you know the Vision damn well are going to work out those goals. The following is a Queen of the Ring first round match. Making her way to the ring, from Russia, the Moscow, from Moscow, Russia, the ravishing Russian, Lana. Tiffany has now surpassed 300 days as champion with 9 title defenses. She's almost close to Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley had 10. Rhea had 10 title defenses. So Tiffany may either pass it, or she'll finish on exactly 10 if she loses to Jade Cargill. This is my brutality! She'll either pass it, or she'll either pass that many, or I guess it depends on what happens at Saturday night's main event. I eat, sleep, bleed, the demons in your dreams. I eat, sleep, bleed. Look at my eyes and never will lie. And her opponent from Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea Ripley. Well, Ripley and Lana have been trading victories as of late. Lana beat Ripley in Lana's return match. Ripley pinned Lana in the mixed tag match last week. But it's surprising to say that Lana is undefeated in singles competition against Rhea Ripley. Well, that could all change tonight as Rhea Ripley will look to move on into the semi-finals. The winner of this match will either meet Io Sky or Carmella. Depends on who wins on that match on SmackDown. Rhea gets thunderous ovations everywhere she goes. Absolutely. Every arena, every building, it doesn't matter where we are. Mommy always gets the biggest reactions of the night. And now Lana pushing Ripley against the ropes here. Remember, this is a big matchup here. This is a Queen of the Ring first round match. Both of these ladies have a chip on their shoulder here tonight to really move on up in the ranks in the Queen of the Ring. Can you imagine Rusev and Lana, both King and Queen of Monday Night Raw? Oh God, I wouldn't want to imagine it. All hail Queen Lana, Queen and King Rusev. Oh man, well, that would be one way. That would be one way to make your return to WWE. Well, you're definitely not wrong there, Graves. That would definitely be a statement way to make your return to WWE. But remember, the winners of the King and Queen of the Ring tournaments will get World Championship matches at SummerSlam for their brand's respective champion. You know, I'd actually like to see that match, Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins. That would be really hilarious. Vision versus Vision. You may look at it, you may think it's funny, but at the same time you can see why. Oh, you can kind of see why Seth is trying to block that idea out of Braun Breaker's head. Because Seth wants to be the WWE champion. As Seth will meet Randy at the King of the Ring, King and Queen of the Ring PLE for the title on the line. And now Lana in trouble. Ripley top rope and a big splash to pull Lana away. Oh, and Lana holds on, and Lana managing to kick out of that big massive splash. Rhea. Oh, look at this. And now Ripley with a submission of her own here. Ripley with a submission of her own here on Lana. And now Lana getting free of it. And Lana getting free of that submission. Oh, grabbing Ripley by the hair. And now Lana on top of Ripley, delivering those vicious strikes to the face. And now into the cover, and Ripley again manages to hold on. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at the power of Ripley. Oh! Down goes the ravishing Russian. Lana kicks out. Wow. Lana managing to hold on. Managing to kick out. And now Ripley has Lana's legs. Oh, and look at this. The prism trap. The prism trap. The prism trap locked in. The prison trap locked in. It is now trouble time here for Lana. Is Lana going to tap out? If she taps out, if she ends up tapping out, then Rhea Ripley will move on to the semis. Rhea Ripley will move on to the semifinals here. Lana in big trouble. The WWE Universe wanted to see Lana tap out. And Lana, oh, man, and Lana sending Ripley right into the post. Oh, and Lana, what a spine buster. And Lana with a vicious spine buster. And look at this. And now the ravishing accolade. The ravishing accolade on Ripley. The accolade locked in on Ripley. Can Ripley hold on? And Ripley taps. Wow, and Ripley taps out. Lana picks up another big win over Ripley. Unbelievable. Here is your winner via submission, the ravishing Russian, Lana. Lana once again submitting Rhea Ripley in the middle of the ring here on Raw. Lana is now 2-0 in singles competition against Rhea Ripley. Big win for Lana as she moves on to the semi-finals. Both Rusev and Lana have moved on to their respective tournaments' second rounds. So Lana will meet either Io Sky or Carmella. Oh, imagine facing Hikaru Uzani. She isn't that scary, Alexa. She may be big and strong. But she's beatable. I mean, Becky Lynch beat her. I know, but still. We got the win last week. So we can be successful. I guess so. I guess so. Oh, look at it. Look at this, Jess. It's Alexa Piss and Charlotte. I only get pushed because of my last name, Flair. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What did you call me? That's cute. That's real cute, Ashley. Yeah, look. Yeah, Ash. They're so speechless over what you just called them. No, we're not speechless. We're baffled. We're baffled by what you just called us. You know, Ashley, everyone has says Alexa can't wrestle Ash. No, she really can't. Wow. You know, I gotta ask the two of you a really important question. How many matches have you won this season? Oh, that's right. The answer is 0. You haven't won anything this season. Well, Isabel, you will also be wrestling tonight, so you'll be wrestling Nikki Bella. So you'll have to focus. Yeah, at least Charlotte and I can say we've won matches. You two haven't won at all this season. Oh. Alexa, I mean, Jessie lost in her home country. Right, she did too. Oh yeah, you think that's funny? Yeah, we might not have won a match, but guess what? That's gonna change. Yeah, we're gonna change that next week. Because we want to fight the two of you next week. You know what? We accept. I love you too, Isabel. We accept your challenge, Ashley and Jessie. Yeah, we more than happily accept. I'm gonna tap you out next week. Come on, Jess. Let's go. Wow, a big altercation between Ashley Johnson and Jessie Woods. They are rude. Agreed. LA Knight. Wow, bit of altercation there between the Goddess Flares and Ashley and Jessie. The following contest is a King of the Ring first round match. Making his way to the ring, LA Knight. Yeah. Well, LA Knight takes on Aleister Black in the first round of the King of the Ring tournament. LA Knight says he wants to become king and finally and once again make it back to the top of the ranks of the World Championship division. He wants to be a main eventer once again, but LA Knight is going to have to get past Aleister Black. Well, he's beaten him. Well, he's beaten him before. He beat him several weeks ago. And no man is ever truly good. No man is ever truly evil. And his opponent, being accompanied by Dirty Dominic Mysterio and the Blackheart, Julia Hart, from Amsterdam, Netherlands, Aleister Black. I wonder what Aleister Black thinks of Kevin Dangerfield and Scarlett saying they felt held back in the House of Judgment. Yeah, well, they'll now. Yeah, I can only imagine what Aleister really thinks of that. But also, Scarlett's husband, Karrion Kross, made his return. But as we said, that they will now be on SmackDown because they were traded there. And here we go. And here we go. Here back. And now here we go. Oh. Aleister Black and LA Knight. First match of the... Well, this is the second first round match of the men's King of the Ring tournament. And we've still got Cody Rhodes and Braun Breaker still to come in our main event here on Raw. 4 of Tiffany's 9 defenses were against Nia, and 3 have been against Jade Cargill. So basically she's been wrestling the same people. Big springboard and a kick out. Springboard and a kick out. And now Aleister Black looking for a big knee, but LA Knight able to avoid. That's what this King of the Ring tournament is all about. You win, you get a title shot at SummerSlam. And that is what makes these tournaments so prestigious. That's what makes these tournaments prestigious and important. Because anybody, and I mean anybody, could win these tournaments. And let's not forget, one year Josh Briggs pulled off a major upset and won the King of the Ring tournament and got himself a shot at the WWE title at one point. Yeah, we have seen several upsets. Oh, in these tournaments, we have seen our fair share of upsets during these kinds of tournaments. Can't forget about Nia Jax and Gunther and Cody Rhodes, respective winners in their own right. MJF, he was last season's King of the Ring winner. And who did he beat in the finals? That man right there, LA Knight. Ah, God, I hate when my eyes do this. Like you get something in your eyes and then you gotta rub it. No! There's the Megastar elbow. Cover for the win. Oh, and Aleister just kicks out. And Alistair just kicks out. LA Knight looking for the blunt force trauma. And now look at Dominic Mysterio. Oh, look at this. And now Dominic Mysterio getting on the apron. And LA Knight taking him. And LA Knight taking him out. See you later, Dom. See you later, Dirty Dom. And now Alistair Black taking advantage. And thanks to the outside distraction from Dominic Mysterio, Black Mass. And thanks to help of Dominic, Black gets the win. Dun, 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 dun. No man is ever truly good. No man is ever truly evil. Here is your winner, Alistair Black. And thanks to the help of Dominic Mysterio interfering, Alistair Black gets the win. Yeah, Dominic Mysterio got on the apron. LA Knight knocked him off the apron, and as he turned around, bam! And bam! Good night, LA Knight. Thanks to help of Dominic and Julia Hart. Whew. No man is ever truly good. I mean, I like his. Alistair's music is still really damn good. I don't like that they're trying to make Alistair and Zelina just like Karrion Kross and Scarlett. Now, I'm not saying they are, but they kind of feel like they are. It's almost like Triple H is like, alright, I need another Karrion and Scarlett. I need another Karrion and Scarlett. It just feels that what he's trying to do with Alistair and Zelina. Like, don't make them another Alistair. Don't make them another Karrion and Scarlett. Just make them Alistair Black and Zelina Vega. We don't need them to be copy and pasting. You don't need to copy and paste a character. Well, coming up next, Zelina Vega alongside Isabel. They both will have singles matches. Zelina Vega is up first. She'll meet Brie Bella, and then Isabel will then meet Nikki Bella, and those matches are next. We don't play, nah, we don't play. Yes, it'll be a lane, go Blaze. The following contest is set for one fall. Making their way to the ring, Zelina Vega and Isabel, the Visuals. Yes, I'm the Visual, and I never play. Well, they call themselves the Visuals. Zelina Vega and Isabel, who have now got their eyes on the World Tag Team Champions, Nikki and Brie. Well, they've both got their eyes on championship gold. They've been winning quite a fair bit as of late, but now tonight they got to back it up against the champs. They'll both be in singles action. Vega up first against Brie, and then Isabel will then wrestle Nikki Bella soon after. You can look, but you can't touch. You keep dreaming on the stars above. And their opponents, they are the Women's World Tag Team Champions, gracing your presence. Show your respect to the greatest women's tag team of all time, the WWE Hall of Famers, Nikki and Brie, the Bella Twins. And Nikki throwing her invincible hat that she doesn't have. The fact that these fans continue to show nothing but disrespect to Nikki and Brie is an absolute disgrace. Well, look at those new titles that they're wearing around their waist. Those are the old classic World Tag Team title belts that the men used to wear. The Bella Twins said that the old designs they were wearing were disgusting and they didn't like them. They thought that those old designs were not very good. Well, I mean, if you think about it, the World Tag Team Championships are best suited for a team like Brie and Nikki Bella, the best tag team in the world. What are they wearing? They were wearing title belts. And now Brie Bella on top here in the early stages. Come on, you want to talk shit about me, huh? Well, let's not forget last week, Zelina Vega called Brie Bella a coward last week. And Brie Bella didn't take too kindly to those words. Why are they wearing them? Because they are the champions, that's why. Come on! You want to call me a coward? Look at Brie Bella on top of Zelina Vega here. Well, Brie didn't take too kindly to Zelina Vega calling her a coward last week. She didn't take too kindly to being called a coward last week. I mean, who wouldn't want to be called a coward? And now Vega with a knee, and Vega with a kick right to the head. And now Brie Bella now in trouble. Brie Bella in trouble. Zelina now getting the momentum. Brie mode sucks. Brie mode sucks. Brie mode sucks. Brie mode sucks. And the WWE Universe chanting Brie mode sucks. And now here comes Zelina Vega. Starting to build momentum now. Zelina Vega starting to build up some momentum. And now and now look at this. And now look at this. And now look at Nikki Bella trying to stop Vega from jumping on the ropes. Nikki Bella trying to stop Vega from jumping off the ropes, grabbing her leg. And now Isabel! And now Isabel going after Nikki. Oh, and Isabel going after Nikki, stopping Nikki from interfering, and a kick out. And Vega fought, and now Vega able to jump off. And now look at this. And now Vega has Brie and drops her down. That could be it for Brie, and a kick out by Brie Bella. And now Vega. And now Vega. Oh, wait a minute, looking for the code red. And she was looking for the code red, but it backfired. And oh, big kick right to the face. And now look at this. And now the Brie mode lock. And now the submission locked in. And now the submission locked in here. And now Vega. And now Vega trying to get out of it, and does so successfully. And now look at this. Ah. And now look at Vega. Oh, and now Vega with these shots to the back. And Vega! What a backbreaker by Vega! What a backbreaker by Vega on Brie! And Vega! Wow! And Vega beats Brie! We don't play. Nah, we don't play. Wow. Big win there for Zelina Vega. That vicious backbreaker against the ropes was enough to score the win over Brie. Yes, on the visual, and I never play. Big win there for Zelina. Big win there for Zelina over Brie. And now it'll be Isabel versus Nikki Bella. Don't worry, I'll make her pay. If anyone does make Nikki Bella with that gear she had against Roxanne, then maybe I'll download it. And here we go. We're back live here on Monday Night Raw. Isabel and Nikki Bella, one-on-one here. Nikki Bella and Isabel had a little bit of a scuffle on the outside before their matchup began here. Make her pay. As Zelina Vega pulled off an upset win over Brie Bella just moments ago. Yeah, Brie Bella was obviously distracted by Nikki and Isabel fighting on the outside, and then Vega would deliver a backstabber as Brie was tied against the ropes, and that allowed Zelina to get the win there. But now Nikki Bella and Isabel, first time ever, one-on-one. Well, this is a big matchup here for Isabel if she can knock off Nikki Bella. Here's the thing, if Vega and Isabel knock off both Nikki and Brie here tonight, I definitely think that'll put them in the conversation for the World Tag Team Championships. Oh, and Isabel went for a big move, but Nikki Bella was able to avoid. But Nikki and Brie are veterans, Cole. They are veterans. They know the ins and outs of everything. They know the ins and outs of this ring. They're veterans. They're students of the game. They will figure out anything to stay on top. Oh, and again Isabel went for that move, but Bella able to avoid again. Sometimes if you go the well one too many times, you'll end up with no water, as they say. And now Isabel has Nikki. Oh, plants her. And Nikki gets the shoulders up again. And now Isabel trying to use her quickness and agility here, but Nikki Bella. Oh, gains the advantage. Kick right to the face. And a big kick to the face, and now Nikki Bella has turned the tides of this match. Oh, big knee right to the face. Come on. Nikki Bella now in control here over Isabel. Well, this is what Nikki's got to do. She's got to keep Isabel grounded and make sure she doesn't try flying all over the ring. And Isabel with a kick right to the face, and Nikki Bella with a Bella Buster. That could be all but over here. And Isabel gets the shoulders up. Oh, and Isabel with a kick. And look at this. Oh, wait a second. Oh, and Isabel, what the hell? And Isabel, was that a rack attack? That was. And now Isabel building momentum. Come on! And now Nikki Bella is stunned. Nikki Bella caught completely off guard by that. And now Isabel with the Melbourne shot. Oh, man. That's Emily Jackson's move. Sorry. The Melbourne Lariat. Oh, and a kick out. That's called the Melbourne Lariat. And is it? Oh, and a bunch of clotheslines, and now Isabel looking for the sharpshooter. Oh, look at this, and now Brie Bella getting on the apron. And now Brie Bella getting on the apron, and now Vega going after Brie. And now Vega going after Brie. And Vega and Brie continue their scuffle on the outside. Oh, vicious spear! A vicious spear by Isabel. And now Isabel on the top rope. And now Isabel, oh, for a twisted bliss! She wanted to pay homage to Alexa Bliss, and it ultimately didn't pay off. She wanted to pay homage to her trainer, Alexa Bliss. But Nikki Bella gaining the advantage once again. And now Isabel. Oh, look at this. And look at this now a sharpshooter. And now Nikki Bella, grabbing the rope. Greetings, I'm back from the dead. Hey, Mayo Man, how you doing? I see you got your Roddy Tops photo back. Man, oh man, what a match we are witnessing here between these two. What an incredible match here, and what a great match we are witnessing here between Nikki and Isabel. And now Nikki Bella, top rope, big drop kick. Big drop kick by Nikki, and Brie Bella, and Brie Bella sending Vega into the barrier. Into the barrier goes Vega. Nikki Bella has Isabel. Rack attack 2.0 on Isabel. Hooks the leg. And Nikki Bella gets the win. You can look, but you can't touch. Oh boy, do I have the news of all time. I'm so excited to share. Well, share away, Mayo Man. Wow. Nikki Bella emerging victorious over Isabel here tonight. Well, it was a hard-fought battle. It was a hard-fought battle, but in the end, Isabel falls to Nikki Bella's rack attack. The seventh Shantae game. The seventh Shantae game is announced to be in development as we speak. Awesome. Nice. Nice to see the Shantae series is still... It's nice to see that the Shantae series is still going well. I'm glad. I'm glad it's being resurrected from the dead, because after 7 Sirens, considering that there was like no game after 7 Sirens, I'm just like, man, I wish they'd do more. I wish they'd do more. Like, they could do like an open world. They could do like an open world Shantae game. And all that. Like, I think they could experiment. They could do a whole lot more with the series if they actually kept trying. Imagine Roddy Tops wrestling. Would she do well? Well, she is a zombie, so her limbs would get pulled off. Her limbs would get pulled off. Being a zombie, her limbs would probably get pulled off. And then, if someone kicked her in the head, her head would just go flying right off her shoulders. Shantae and Risky actually have some slight design changes in the teaser. Ah, that's cool. They usually get changed. Shantae usually gets changed in after every few game. Like, she had a gem on her head in Risky's Revenge and Pirate's Curse, and then the gem is gone from her crown. Yeah, you'll win again, Isabel. And besides, you were winning. You've been winning quite a bit. So this is like your first loss since losing to Jay Cargill. So it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, it's nice to have you back, Mayo Man. Excuse me, Braun. What, Paul? What is it, Paul? Make it quick. All I'm asking, I know you want to win the King of the Ring tournament. But do you really want to fight Seth Rollins? Because the brand's winner will face their brand's champion. So you can't pick the World Heavyweight Championship, Braun. The CEO, Patrick, has made it very clear that their brand's champion the winner of these tournaments will face their brand's champion. If Seth Rollins beats Randy Orton at the King and Queen of the Ring pay-per-view, and you went on to win the King of the Ring, it would be you and Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. Is that what you really want? If I have to destroy my own leader to get what I want, to be the guy of this division, then I have no problem ripping him apart. I feel like the design changes this time are more either gameplay reasons or story reasons. I don't think this is what Way Forward generally wants them to look like now. Shantae's design, she now has 2 ponytails, and Risky has 2 short braided ponytails. Most interesting, Risky is missing her hat, which immediately made me think of Pirate's Curse. I see. That should be interesting. Okay, Isabel. You don't mean that, do you? Paul, if Seth is all about the future, then maybe he would have me be the guy. Yep. Wow, bit of tension there. Braun Breaker's making it very clear he doesn't care. Even if Seth Rollins wins the title, he wants to win the King of the Ring tournament. Well, this is our main event here on Raw. Braun Breaker and Cody Rhodes in the first round of the King of the Ring tournament. And next week is going to be exciting. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair will take on Jesse Woods. So no stream tomorrow since Isabel's coming over. Nope, I don't usually stream when she's over. SmackDown Halloween. Yep, pretty much. You can go to Google and look up 7th Shantae game to see for yourself. It's very interesting. I will, man. It is it. I'm looking forward to it. Alexa better defeat Nia tomorrow. I highly doubt that. And even if they don't, even if Alexa doesn't win, the only way I can really see it being is by DQ. Because Triple H doesn't have the guts to have Nia Jax lose clean these days. Unless it's against Tiffany Stratton. Cody Rhodes has won the King of the Ring once before and he would love to do it again. That's right, Cody Rhodes would like to do it again. To get another shot at the WWE title. You know, you talk about how it could be, you know, people like to talk about how, you know, maybe it could be Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins for the WWE title if Seth Rollins beats Randy Orton. But what if Randy manages to retain against Seth Rollins? What if Randy defeats Seth Rollins and then we get Braun Breaker and Randy Orton at SummerSlam? It's almost like Seth Rollins thinks it's a foregone conclusion that he will beat Randy Orton. You're definitely not wrong there, but also you cannot forget that it could also be Cody versus Randy for the WWE Championship, or even Cody versus Seth for the WWE Championship. You never know. When it comes to these tournaments, you have no idea what to expect. Oh! Absolutely, that's what makes these kinds of tournaments exciting. You'll probably get a match. You'll probably see matches you don't usually see, like this match right here: Braun Breaker and Cody Rhodes. Rusev will meet either Kenny Omega or CM Punk in the semi-finals. But the winner of this matchup will meet Aleister Black in the semi-finals. Yeah, the winner of this match will go on to meet Aleister Black after he defeated LA Knight thanks to outside help from Dominic Mysterio and the Sister of Sin, Julia Hart. Oh. Yeah. Now Braun Breaker getting all fired up here. Braun Breaker wants to do what his father could not, and that is to become a world champion. And Cody Rhodes, went for the Cody Cutter. Cody Rhodes went for the Cody Cutter. Oh, and Breaker was looking for that gut buster that he likes to do. And look at this now. And now a pedigree attempt. Now Cody looking for a pedigree attempt. Oh, and Breaker counters that. The semi-finals of the King of the Ring tournament will also continue next week, as we talked about. As we talked about it. for 4. And now Breaker once again back in control here. Bron Breakker, we're looking for one of the biggest wins of his career if he can knock off Cody Rhodes here. Yeah, the Vision obviously have big plans in mind. Seth Rollins has plans to become WWE champion at the King of the Ring pay-per-view. Well, that's his goal. He wants to become the champion. And now Cody Rhodes rolling out to the outside, trying to create some space. And now Bron Breakker, oh my God! And Bron Breakker flies out of the ring. Bron Breakker showed off his amazing strength. Oh, and Rhodes getting tossed on the concrete floor. Paul Heyman liking what he sees, but Paul Heyman's also a little bit nervous. He's nervous because he's worried about Bron. Oh, was looking for the spear. Oh, because again, Bron has literally basically told Heyman, he's like, look, I don't care if Seth is the champion or if Randy's the champion. He says, I want to be the guy. Spear! And Breakker explodes with a spear! And Rhodes manages to hold on. Rhodes manages to hold on. Oh, and a gut check. And a gut check right to the ribs. And now looking for another spear. And now Cody Rhodes. Oh, look at this now. Now Cody Rhodes inside cradle. Oh, close. A very close inside cradle there by the American Nightmare. And now Rhodes firing right hands at Bron Breakker, and then a bulldog. And now a bulldog, and now Bron Breakker finds himself in trouble. And now Bron Breakker's in huge trouble. Crossroads! And that could be it for Breakker. And Bron Breakker holds on. Wow. And Bron Breakker manages to kick out. Cody Rhodes has got to start be wondering what is it going to take to put this man down. Well, Breakker is determined to win his first world title, do something that his father could not. Oh man! Oh my God! Bron Breakker caught Cody in midair with that spear. Good Lord, that was just a thing of beauty. Now that's what you call a beautiful spear. And now Rhodes is in deep, deep trouble. And now a shoulder tackle. Get up! Get up! Come on! And now Bron Breakker looking to end it. Looking to end it with a spear. And Rhodes catches him with a pedigree. Rhodes catches him with a pedigree. And Breakker gets the shoulders up. Cody has got to be thinking in the back of his mind, what the hell do I got to do to beat this man? Oh, look out! Uh-oh. And now the referee. Oh man, and now the referee just got annihilated. The referee ended up getting annihilated in the process. And now Breakker, oh! Went to spear Rhodes and he inadvertently speared the ref. Oh, that poor referee. That poor referee just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Yeah, wrong place, wrong time for this official. And now look at this. Oh, wait a sec. Hey, and there's Nathan Fraser. And And there's Nathan Fraser now jumping Cody Rhodes. Nathan Fraser from behind. Nathan Fraser from behind jumping Cody Rhodes. Wait, look at Bron Breakker. Oh, what the hell are you doing out here? I don't need your help. What? Seth told me to come out. Hey, please don't argue. Look at this. I can handle this alone. Bron Breakker not appreciating Nathan Fraser's help. Look, we're trying to work together, man. I think Bron Breakker's made it clear he wants to win this tournament on his own. He doesn't need any backup. And now Rhodes taking advantage. Disaster kick takes out Fraser. Disaster kick takes out Fraser. And goodbye, Nathan. And goodbye, Nathan. See you later, buddy. And now Cody Rhodes. Cody Cutter. Oh, no. Breakker now in trouble. Breakker now in trouble. Crossroads. And now Cody with a crossroads. It is now danger time. It's now danger time for Bron Breakker. And now a second crossroads. Back to back. Cody Rhodes advances. Down, adrenaline in my soul. Cody Rhodes overcoming the vision. Yeah, Nathan, I think Seth wanted Nathan Fraser to try and give Bron Breakker give him some help in the hand, but I don't think Bron Breakker really wanted it. Or Bron Breakker wanted to handle business alone. Nathan Fraser and Breakker began to argue, and that allowed Rhodes to take advantage. And there was that disaster kick that took Fraser out. And then the Cody Cutter to Bron Breakker. And then not one, but two crossroadses for Cody to win and move on to the semi-finals. Well, Bron Breakker's hopes on becoming a world champion gets dashed here tonight. And there you see it. Cody Rhodes will face Aleister Black next week on Raw in the semi-finals. What a night of action this was here on Raw. Thank you all for joining us, and good night.